Hi everybody, it's Kieran Stapleton, head teacher at St Joseph's Catholic High School. It's Friday, it's the 9th of June. Just wanted to say first of all a huge thank you to all the Year 12 parents who came down. I spoke to the subject tutors last night who were here till quite late, having really productive conversations about how they're doing as well. It's hard to believe, but in a year's time they'll be doing the exams as our Year 13 currently are doing at the moment. Year 11s have just finished their science exam, geography exam earlier on, but the good news is the majority of them seem to think it's gone all right, so that's really, really good news. On the other side of it, we've got some recreation. We've got, I'm very delighted with this rather large chess set here behind us, which lots of the students have enjoyed playing with over the day as well. That's one of those things that's in there. Just a couple of requests, please, everybody. The students have one of these. It's these journals. If we can just be really mindful to remind the students to write the homework into their journals, it really helps them to remember how to do it. Can we also make sure that you get to sign it as well, please? I know we need to get people on here to make sure that we're signing it as well. But if you try and push that, it's a really good form of communication back and forth between the form tutor and yourselves at home. And as a form tutor, generally the first port of call with anything that you would have, that's a really good form of communication. Actually, sometimes it's even better than email. So you see what's happening in there as well. So big thank you for that. Just a couple of things just that are up and coming. We've got 3 geography trips going out in year 10 next week as part of their course. It's compulsory work they have to do with their field work next week. So hopefully the weather will be like this and it'll be absolutely perfect. There's been times when we've done it and it's been freezing cold, and standing in rivers in those days isn't glorious, but that should be pretty good. That's on the 13th, 14th and 15th of June next week. We've got an acting company called Peer Performance coming in to do some work with PSHE with some of our year groups throughout the day. And just a little bit of an apology there about some of the if you're in year 9 and you thought that you should be getting a letter to go to Thorpe Park, and if you didn't one, we had a bit of an error with some of the data that went out in the week. So if you're worried about that, or you think you should have gone out, your child should have gone out but didn't, do get in contact with us. We know that we missed some students out due to just simply a mistake, a false data filter in an Excel spreadsheet, but we're trying to redress that through yesterday and today. Just say thank you to the people who got in contact with us to ask us a question about that. So the weather's here, it's looking really great, it's really beautiful. We just need to remind the students just to make sure they're wearing their uniform. I know but when they they leave you pristine fashion in the morning, but sometimes by the time they get here they're not quite in that pristine fashion here. But please, no rings, no bracelets, all the things that are in here really to tell them how to do it. And skirts, please make sure that they're not furled up, and we'll be insisting on shirts tucked in, buttons done up and all that, because it's just to do with standards really and everything that we do around the place. So huge thank you in advance for all your support with that. Right, that's it. That's us from this week. Have a great week, and it's really great to see everybody back here after what's cracking after and a really great first week back. That's it. St Joseph, pray for us.